next week's video, guys. Okay, all right. So anyways, this week we're talking about meal prepping. I asked you guys on Instagram, follow me, Making Life Magical. I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see, and you said you wanted to see meal prepping videos. I hope this video will inspire you guys to meal prep as well. Remember, it's all about balance. So I have lots of fruits and veggies, but I also have fats, sugars, and carbs in there. So we meal prep things that we're going to actually enjoy and love and want to eat during the week. That way there's no excuse for going out to eat. There's no excuse for going through fast food. If you enjoyed this type of video, then please like and share it with your friends. Alright guys, let's jump right in. So here we are. We're going to go over all the ingredients that I have and all the meals that I'm going to make for the week. We're going to start by making some breakfast sandwiches with bacon, egg, and cheese, and then we're going to move on to make some muffins. These are blueberry oat muffins that are so delicious, and then we're going to have a side of turkey sausage, so those will be easy to grab and go in the mornings. Then for lunches, we're going to move on. We're going to make some chicken salad. It's a dill pickle chicken salad, and it's really delicious. It has mayonnaise and cream cheese in it, and we have these yummy brioche baguettes to have with them. But if you're looking to have a low-carb option, then you can always serve it in romaine hearts, but I'm probably going to use the baguettes. That's just real life. We also have a big assortment of fresh fruits and veggies. We have mandarin oranges, we have some melon, some onions, some grapes. We have all kinds of veggies in here. We have some cucumbers and zucchini and bell peppers and carrots and green onions and spinach and celery. The celery is going to be going in the chicken salad. It's going to be so delicious. I definitely recommend you trying the chicken salad. We all love it. Everybody in my family has loved it. So next, we also are going to make some pasta for quick, easy meals during the week. We're going to make a taco pasta salad, and we're going to make a spaghetti type pasta. And then we have ground beef and some chicken sausage that is really delicious that we're going to have as another quick dinner. We're just going to pack up all the cucumbers so we can snack on them throughout the week. So we're just cutting up the bell peppers now. We're cutting the strips, and we're going to dice them. We're going to use the strips for snacking, and we're going to use the dice for a pasta dish. So now we're just dicing up all of our zucchini. We're having the thicker slices we're going to use with our chicken sausage, and then these smaller sections we're going to use in our pasta sauce. Again, now with our carrots, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have the bigger slices for snacking, and the smaller are going to go in our pasta sauce. And now we're just going to mix up our ranch dressing for dipping. All right, now we're just going to cook up the breakfast meats, which is going to be the bacon and the turkey sausage. So I like to cook my bacon on a really low temperature, make it nice and crispy and even. It's so delicious that way. So once the bacon is crispy and just the way we like it, then I'm gonna put a paper towel on a plate, and then I'm gonna line all the meats on it so that it can soak up all the extra grease. And then next, I'm just gonna fry up some eggs. I'm gonna do 6 of them so that we have 6 sandwiches throughout the week. And I like to just season my eggs with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt and some black pepper. So after everything cools, then we're going to assemble the sandwiches. We're going to cut open one of the English muffins, and then we're just going to add one of the eggs and some bacon. And we're gonna grab a piece of cheese and put it on top. And then we're gonna close up the sandwich and make the rest the same way. So now I'm just gonna put each sandwich in its own little bag, and then every morning when we're walking out the door, if we choose to have a sandwich, then we can just grab it really quick and leave. And it just takes about 1 minute in the microwave. Now for our blueberry oat muffins, we're first going to preheat the oven to 350, and then we're going to spray a muffin tin with some Pam. So into a mixing bowl, we're going to add 1½ cups of old-fashioned oats. And then we're also going to add 1½ cups of quick oats. Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then in a separate mixing bowl, we're going to add 1/4 cup of melted butter, and then we're going to add about 1 cup of milk. And then we're going to add in 2 eggs. Now we're just going to mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and stir it really well. And finally, we're going to fold in about 1/2 cup of fresh blueberries, and we're going to mix it in really lightly so we don't smash up the blueberries. Now you're just going to fill up your muffin tins, and it's going to make about 12 muffins. and you're going to put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. Now I'm just going to pop these out of the muffin tins. They came out really easily. And I'm just going to put about 4 to a bag and have them stored in the refrigerator so we can just grab a couple whenever we want them, heat them up for about 30 seconds, grab some sausage, and we're ready to go. Now on to the dill pickle chicken salad. This one's so good too. Everybody loves it. So I'm just going to shred about 4 cups of chicken from my rotisserie chicken into a mixing bowl. And then I'm going to chop up some celery for some extra crunch and add that to my mixing bowl as well. And now I'm going to chop up about a cup of dill pickles. Then I'm also going to add about a 1/3 cup of sliced green onions. And now I'm just going to make up the dressing, which is a bar of cream cheese softened, a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of dill pickle juice, 3/4 teaspoon of dried dill, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're just going to give it a quick and thorough mix. And we're going to add it to our chicken mixture. And now it's ready for the week. I'm going to put it in a container and then we could just grab how much ever we need for the day and enjoy our chicken sandwiches. Okay, so moving on for dinners, we're going to meal prep taco pasta salad. It's one of my family's favorite. We just take a pound of ground beef and brown it in a skillet. Once the ground beef is thoroughly cooked, then you're going to add your taco seasoning, how much ever you like. And for the noodles, we're going to make the tricolor rotini. You're just going to want to cook that according to the directions on the package. I'm just going to put the ground beef in one storage container, and then I'm going to put the noodles in a separate container. And then during the week when we just need a quick dinner, we're going to get out our toppings. And usually we just use shredded cheddar cheese, sour cream, salsa, and then we just mix it all together and it's so delicious. Now for the last meal, I'm going to make just a penne pasta with a veggie marinara sauce. So I'm going to add olive oil to my skillet, and then I'm just going to take the diced bell peppers, the diced carrots, and the diced onion and let that saute really good in the pan, probably about 10 to 15 minutes. And now I'm just going to season the veggies with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. Once the veggies are tender, then I'm going to add in some zucchini. And now I'm just going to start my pasta. And once the zucchini is cooked, I'm just going to add the spinach and let that wilt down. And finally, I'm going to add the Classico tomato and basil marinara sauce. another quick dinner. We can just heat up the sauce and heat up the noodles and we're ready to go. Okay, so here is my refrigerator now. I'm sorry about the camera angle, but we have the marinara and the noodles for our pasta dish. We have the taco pasta salad ready right there. Here's our breakfast sandwiches. We can just grab one of those whenever we're leaving in the morning. Very easy and convenient. We have our ranch up there. We have our fresh fruit all washed and ready to eat, so we can just grab and go. Our cucumbers, our bell peppers and carrots are underneath them. Everything is just really easy. We can just grab it whenever. Okay, and down here we have our chicken salad. And in this drawer we have our muffins and our cooked, already prepared turkey sausage. So we can just grab a couple of each and go. And then for another quick meal, we have our cut up zucchini and some chicken apple sausage. So we can just put that in a frying pan real quick and heat it up, and it'll be a quick dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and let's get our goals.